Hi guys, very good morning to you. This is Ajay and today we are going to talk about we're going to upload this video on the VBA and Excel VBA, of course. And in this video, as you can see in the title, this is the video number 214, and many of you have requested me that you further need some more questions on the VBA, especially on the file handling part. So there we go. We are going to start this video just in a moment, and this is going to be extremely the advanced level, and we are going to talk about all these questions which definitely you can actually you can be asked these questions in your interview. And I will read out all these questions one by one, and as usual, you know me that we are not just going to, I'm not only going to tell you that this is how it happens, and so it's not going to be a lecture right? We will definitely go ahead and we're going to see how to make the code, and from the code we will try to understand these questions, right? But before that, I just want to take just your maybe 30 seconds, and because it's really a very good day, and I want to share one of my achievements which I have recently done. So guys, if you know that there is a website called Urban Pro, which is a website for all the professionals. They student can go and the student can find out the trainers, right? I'll just show you. This is basically the Urban Pro website. If you type in here in the Google, or maybe you just write here urbanpro.com, it's Urban Professionals. You can log in here, and if you're looking for any kind of a training, or if you looking to teach people, you can register there as a trainer. So trainer and trainee both get connected over here. So it's a big platform for all the trainers, for all the trainees. I'm not sure if it works outside the India, but yes, you can Google it and you can find all the trainers and the the trainees within the India, right? So now I have been actually I received an email a couple of days back, and I want to share it with you. So this email, I received it on September 22, and they asked my details, stating that, "Hi Ajay, congratulations, we are happy to announce that you are our next pro of the month, next professional of the month. As per our discussion, I have attached so a couple of interview questions. They have asked me that what exactly, how I started it, all the training people, and what exactly made me so much into all these things." So anyway, that's a different thing, but this is the the achievement which I wanted to share it with you. For this month, I am there actually the pro of the month in the Excel industry for my all the work, and I'm going to share my link also in this video, and you can go ahead and you can check out the entire story if you are interested, or if you have some time, right? This is the link which if you click, you will go there. You can see my photograph also here, and you can see that my all the success story, and also you would come to know about the Urban Pro website also, right? So thank you so much for all this. And by the way, this award I have got only because of the the feedback which my students have been giving me. Have been giving them about me from the last ever since I actually have started teaching. So thank you so much once again. And indeed, if you know me through my channel, I always upload the videos with just one aim, that whenever I'm going to say something, whenever I'm going to record something, and when you're going to watch it, it should definitely sound like that yes, there is something which we have really learned something amazing, and you can capitalize all those skills in your office or whatever the projects you are working. So they are not only the theoretical videos that I just come and tell you the things that this happens like this and that. We definitely like to always take a deep dive into all the things, and we try to understand it from its core. So let's start now. I am so a couple of people have emailed me. I cannot now read out all the emails one by one due to the time constraints, but let's just go ahead and let us understand that these are the questions. So the first question is that, can we identify if the file exists or not in some particular path? So we are actually going to see that this is the question which generally people also ask if you're going to appear for really a good level, for a programmer level. Now this is not a basic question, right? So if you have some file in your folder, Excel file, let it be, and if you want to check whether that is there any file exists by that name or not, so how to actually check that. Now there is another question, what if you're asked to delete a specific file? So what if you have a 200 Excel files in one folder and there is a one file which you want to delete through programming? And similarly, we have a lot of other questions as well. So I'm going to first of all start with this question, which library or class we use to handle the files and the folders. So the class and the class or the library which we use, that is called the file scripting. So you can also tell that it's actually scripting. This is the class which we use to handle the files and the folders. And if you're watching my channel for the first time, then welcome to my channel. We have already uploaded 213 videos on Excel, Excel VBA, MS Access and MS Access VBA. And just to help you out here, you can go to my channel and you can find all these, the playlist. You see here that we have categorized all the videos according to this subject, so you can find out all the amazing videos here, right? So I have also uploaded a video on the file handling system, which I'm going to today answer you in terms of the questions, right? So just go here and find it out where exactly we have Excel VBA file handling, right? And you will be able to understand there. I have uploaded a couple of videos. I have explained a lot on the how to handle the folders, how to handle the files, right? There we go. This is the one. Actually, just click on this link and you will be directed to the videos. So that's only the one video, but the next video which I'm going to add is going to be this video, so you can find out all the videos here, right? So now let's come back to the topic. Now what we want to do is, can we identify if file exists or not? So let's go ahead and write the Visual Basic code for this, right? So there we go. Now let me go in the module 1. Now the first thing which I was telling you, we have already answered the question number 1, right? Which library or class we use to handle the files in the folder. It is actually called the scripting class, because I'm going to use it in while answering all the questions, so you would understand the meaning of this scripting file. Now what you need to do is, basically scripting it's a class which is given to us by Microsoft, with the help of which we can play around with the folders. We can reach out there, we can run the loops, we can identify the files, we can move, copy, whatever you want to do. So how you actually get to activate this file? Just go to the tools and the reference, and there you need to find out this Microsoft scripting runtime. It is already checked, but in your case it will not be unless you go and check it. I was working on this, so that's why this basically the file, you can see it's activated. So how you can find it out? Just press M and just scroll it down. You are now on the all the M alphabets. It's all the libraries here are sorted in the ascending order, so that's a very good thing. So Microsoft scripting, you just go ahead and find it out where exactly it is. It must be after R, right? So somewhere here you would see that, and you just need to click here like this. Okay, the moment you click here, automatically when you press OK, it will come on the top, not on the top, but I mean it will come next to this Office 16.0. right? Now this Microsoft scripting runtime, if you're not going to activate it, you will not be able to use it. Let me tell you first, this very important thing. And this is exactly what you will see in your Excel, whether you're using Excel 2010, 2013 or 2007, or I think even in 2013, you would see this Microsoft scripting runtime as it is. So let's just have it on, and there we go. Now what is the first thing I want to do? We want to find it out that whether this file exists or not in that particular path. So let's do one thing. Let me take you to my F drive. In this F drive, sorry, it's not F. I don't know why I always forget that it's not F, it's actually E. So there we go. Now let us say that we want to find whether this ABC Excel file exists or not. So how are you going to identify it, right? So here we're going to write the code. So let's just start this file exist or not. Let's say this is the macro we are going to create, the procedure. Now the first thing which you need to do, this is the line which you definitely need to remember. So I'm going to write here dim FSO. Now FSO is my own created object variable. You can declare it anything. You can declare you can even write your name also, dim Ajay, as you know. But the important line is, this is the library you need to write, scripting dot file system object. Some people also directly write that dim FSO as file system object. That is also okay. You really don't have to prefix scripting, but I just sometime I prefer to write it. Okay, now what is the next line you want to do? So you want to define it in the VBA, right? That this is we are going to actually work. So this is how we define it, right? Scripting again file system object. Now once this is set, now you have to tell the path of your this workbook, including the name of the workbook. So what we are going to do, we are going to say let's say them p as string, because file names are generally always the the string, because it is a text. Once you have the path added, it becomes a text, so it cannot be a number, right? So we are just simply going to copy this path, e drive. So I'm going to write here the complete path, which is e drive, and then abc dot xlsx. Put it within the quotes, right? Don't forget to do that. Now this is your basically the path which we have given, including the file name. Now what is the next thing? So now in the FSO, in this the file scripting basically the library, you have a function which can actually let you know that whether the file exists or not, and it is very, very simple. So what we are going to do is, I'm simply going to write if, and here I'm going to write FSO, which is now my scripting class, right? So if you write here FSO dot, and here you write file exist, you see that this is exactly the method you would get here. So in this we can pass in the file name if that exists or not, right? So what is the path? The path is p. So we are saying that if you exist equals true, then what should happen? Then let's say we want to say that in the message box file exists, if it is true, right? And if it is not true, then what we are going to do, we are going to simply write here message box file does not exist. Okay, so in this way what will happen, automatically this file is going to be checked, right? Now you can see here that I can create some copies also here. Let's say these are the different files I have created, right? Let me just name it something else, maybe let's say this one, and let's just rename this as well. All right, so now we have got so many files here, right? And so now what we are going to do is let me run this and let's have a look on this. Block f without endif. I should have actually used the endif because we are using the if condition. All right, so there we go. Let's start this. Now p got this path and this should exist, so we should definitely get this file exist message. There we go, guys. So we have got the file exist message, and done. So it doesn't really matter where your file is, automatically in this e drive, it is going to pick up the things for you. So you don't have to actually run any loop for this reason, right? Wherever it is, maybe if you have 100 files, these Excel files, it is going to check automatically. This function is very strong. Okay, now we can do one thing more. Why don't we go ahead and let me change the name of the file. Let's say this one. Now you know that this file doesn't exist anywhere, so we should get this time a message called file does not exist. There we go, right? So this works perfect. So let's come back to the second question now. All right, what if you're asked to delete a specific file? So if you want to delete a specific file, right, so how you can delete that? So let me just copy this and going to paste it here, and here we're going to write file delete, another macro we are going to create. Okay, so let me just enter and create some more space. All right, now these two lines again are going to be, we are going to write them. They are the standard lines. They are responsible for this declaring our object, our variable FSO as scripting, right? So once we declare it, definitely this FSO will try to will take all the properties and the methods, what all you can do with the scripting file. By the way, you can also go to this object browser, and you can write here scripting this the library, and you can you would be able to see here all the basically the properties and the methods associated with this. Just give me a second. Let's just enter here file system object also. Yeah, so there we go. Now this is basically the library called scripting, right, as I was telling you. So in this file system object, you see that you can do all these things. Now these are called the methods. Methods means some action is going to happen. You can build the path, you can copy the file, you can copy the folder, create text file. There are a lot of things. I really love this class, I must tell you. It's very powerful, right? So anyways, that was just I wanted to tell you. You can go through it and you can understand what all things we can do. Now here we want to find it out that if the file exists, then you want to delete it, right? So let's say we want to delete the same file, which is abc.xls. You have already defined the path. Now If file exists only, then you will be able to delete it, obviously. So in this message box now, we are not going to write the message box. If this file exists, then what exactly I want to do? So then I simply say here that, you know, fso dot delete file. You see that there is another method here, delete file. So which file? Just press space and there we go. File spec is, you know, file specification basically a string. So what is the file name? The file name is this, true. Write the p and force as boolean equals to false and true, so you can write it true, or maybe you can just leave it. That's all up to you, right? Now this is going to delete it. So let's just go ahead and let's have a look here. Okay, now I'm going to run this again. There we go. Now this exists, we already know that, and there we go. Now look at this, this line is going to be executed, and you can see in my E drive the file is deleted. Simple, right? We're just using the methods. All right, what is the next thing? How to copy and move a file and put it in a different location. Now this is very interesting. So let's say again the same file, or maybe this time we can create some another file. Let's say Ajay. So I'm going to write here the name called Ajay, okay, which is my name. I hope you know that. Okay, now let's just use this fso.delete. I'm gonna delete it because we don't need this, but I'll just comment it out so that you can see in this video. And here, so what is the next method we can use? Copy. So we're going to copy it. Look at this, copy file. Now copy file source, which copy you want to copy the file which is in the P, right? And where you want to basically paste it. So I want to paste it, let's say in the desktop, right? So let me just go ahead and quickly hit on the properties, and let's see that what is my desktop path actually. So I'm gonna copy this entire path, come back to this with screen, and in the quotes you will write the complete path, and then what exactly the file name you want to give. So let's just give it a test.xlsx. that's it. Okay, and let me just show you the entire code. Now this is your code. Looks easy. I think it's very easy, right? We just simply saying that you got to copy this and put it here with the name called test. Now before I go further, I want to just have this, you know, double check that whether I've got any test file here or not. So no, I don't see it, right? So it should create a file. All right, now let's just go ahead and run this. There we go. And this file already exists. We know that in the E drive. It should make a copy, and there we go. Look at this, guys. It is created. All right. So this is created, and you can have a look here. This is copied. So I have this file ajay.xlsx here, and at the same time I have the file on the desktop as well, right? So what if you want to move it? So which is our next question, right? So what you need to do is you simply need to use the fso.move file. That's the method you want to use, and the same path which we want to copy it. So I'm just going to copy it from here. I'm going to paste it here, and that's it. Now I guess it should move. So let's have a look here. So I have still the file here, Ajay. It should move from here. Basically it's a cut and paste, right? So let's just go ahead and run this code. There we go. Now you can see that it is removed from here. Wonderful. And whether it is pasted or not, yeah, so we got the file here. You can see here, right? Wonderful. All right, so what is the next thing we have? All right, I think that's it. So this was the small video. I wanted to show you all these things, and which library or class we use to handle the files and the folders. I already told you. To answer all the above 3 questions, we use this scripting.filesystem object. This is a library where whenever you want to work on the folders, you know, like for example, you want to open the 100 files, Excel files or text files, whatever, you know, where they are placed under some your D drive, F drive, E drive, wherever, you know, you can do all these kind of stuffs there, right? You would definitely see these file system videos. Now you see that here I have just uploaded one video, but if you go to my, you know, basically these playlist where Excel VBA deal with the workbook, sheet and handling data, you know, here I have actually you would find some videos on the file handling this class also, right? So that was it, and I will be back with some another exciting stuff very soon. In the meantime, you prepare yourself for the interviews, and I hope that you will definitely crack the interviews, because we have uploaded a lot of other videos as well, right? Just go to the playlist, how to crack the interviews, MS Access, Excel, and the VBA. So here you just need to check where exactly is that the playlist created, and you would find all the videos there. If you have watched this video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and please take the benefit of all these 214 videos on my channel. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for your support. You rock and roll. Thank you. Bye bye.